Welcome to Off The Brandwagon, a podcast where we speak to the people shaping the D2C industry, what helped them stand out, get off the bandwagon, and hopefully some of their more absurd adventures. I'm your host, Rehan Dadachanji. This is my co-host, Kartik Khanna, and we've got an absolutely stacked show today.
Hi sir.
Hi.
Myself Dr. Upadhyay. I am the manager of admin department here.
Oh, hi.
चाय से लेके कॉफी तक सब में लाता है, पर आज कॉफी है नहीं.
Okay. आइस टी मिलेगा क्या?
मिलेगा ना सर. वैसे who are you?
Oh, I am Pratik Gupta.
And what do you do, sir?
I run this network of agencies called Zoo Media. Pehla agency we started called Foxy Moron, and then for the last 15 years we've been adding agencies in the advertising and media and marketing space. We currently have 10 agencies that we're running. Everything from video focused agencies to influencer marketing to D2C agencies to full funnel creative and media agencies, events and activation, sports focused. We do everything that is required in this new age of marketing.
Hi sir, I'm the spot boy.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you?
My name is Ramcharan Shekhawat Singh, sir.
Oh, that's a really long, strong name. Makes my name look like shit. I'm Rishabh Khattar. I should be in your books already.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So, sir, what do you do?
Oh, I thought you'll already know this, but I'll tell you anyway. So, I actually run this agency called The Rabbit Hole, which I'm the business head there. We're a content marketing and video solutions agency. So, we work with a whole bunch of food brands. We do a whole bunch of work when it comes to TVCs, DVCs, editorial work, all of those things really put into one. Yeah, we're fully stacked with producers and lots of people that basically are writers in the writers' room, sitting down and like grinding what can be really good pop culture moments for brands. We do that.
Great, sir. So, by the way, I'm a part-time model. So, this is my manager's card. In case if you want something, please let me know, sir.
You want to be casted in something?
Yes, for sure.
As a spot boy only?
Anything.
Okay. We'll talk about this further.
For
okay?
sure. We have arrived. Let's go,
Okay.
sir.
Great, man. You've grown so much in the ranks and are now leading
Yeah.
the TRH to over 80
Yeah.
people. How's your journey been at Zoom?
Sorry, as a value in this organization, we don't body shame. So stop saying that he's grown so much.
And you're doing video production now, like across the board. So you're working with, say, entertainment brands, working with young up and coming brands,
Yeah.
working with the most well-established brands in the
Yeah.
industry. So just kind of what or how video content or just content in general has changed for brands and evolved, say, over the last decade
Sure.
or two, is there's just so much content out there, right? Which
Right.
means even the customers, by default, at a subconscious level, are actually giving their bandwidth to brands that are kind of demanding it by creating that high
Sure.
quality content, right?
But Kartik, that's where I want to stop you, right? Like, I don't think Rabbit Hole is a creative production, is a production company, right? We spent a lot of time trying to decide what it is, right? Do they produce videos? Yes, they produce videos, and they produce videos at scale. Sometimes high-end videos, like TVCs, and they will do anthems, and they will do everything under the sun.
Yeah.
But what really sets the positioning of the brand apart, and we spent days and months trying to figure this out, it eventually came out fairly naturally, is that it's very difficult to marry the creative and the production.
Yeah, it's,
You know?
it's more like, hey, give me this. A production house will be, give me the script, I'll go execute it
Yeah.
and stuff. Here we want to basically make certain things pop and stuff. So I feel like it's like he said, there's always going to be like supreme input, and that's the way we're stacked as well. Like we have not just writers, we've got conceptualizers, we've got strategists, so when you think about a video solutions agency having all of these parts in it, you know that you're going in holistic. You know you're
Yeah.
going in with like certain purpose.
I mean, and I think we finally arrived at what we're saying. Rabbit Hole is now called what? Culture in motion.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're saying that the culture of today is video and video consumption.
Yeah.
There are so many different subcultures that are out there that brands need to piggyback on.
Yeah.
Right. There are so many ways in which the content that you create for television or the content that you create in the digital ecosystem needs to be contextually and culturally relevant to you.
We are moving with the culture that's around us. It's actually the times that we are sort of coping up with. So yeah, we have different sort of models, and I'm sure that we'll talk about that a little bit further on how we sort of operate in that. But
Nice. I haven't asked my question, but thanks
Yeah.
for all the insight, guys.
We all know and we all talk about the fact that video is so important. All platforms are video first. Why do brands, not just in D2C but across the industry, struggle so much to actually adopt and adapt video into their marketing plan?
Video is a very unforgiving medium. In static, you can get away with lots. With a little bit of motion, you start to say, shit, I need to say so many more messages.
Yeah.
And a video, if done well, is your most authentic storytelling module. Lots of the brands that we are seeing in the D2C space have the biggest advantage of being authentic storytellers. Like they don't have the problem of plenty. They're not an FMCG brand that's already spoken to and answered the innermost concentric circle and the outer, then the outer, then the outer. The problem that D2C brands are facing is that because they need to do authentic storytelling, most of these brands do not have deep enough knowledge of their own brand. Can the brand be funny? Can the brand make fun of itself? Should the brand talk seriously? Should the brand not talk seriously? So when they have to create video content at scale, it's okay to create one investor video, it's okay to create one brand video. But when you have to create brand at scale, you need to know the brand at the back of your hand. So most founders, when they come to chat with me and they say, hey, we're going to be using a digital agency, etc., I say, dude, for the first 6 months, do it yourself. When you're writing that copy for Instagram, when you're writing that copy for Facebook, when you're trying to figure out what is the right word for the ad, what is the right visual for it, you will start to find out a lot more about your brand. And after you're done with those first 6 months, make that brand persona sheet.
Some really interesting takeaways from what you said, right? You said deep knowledge. When you said deep, I first thought it's going to be followed with pockets. What a lot of people don't realize is that deep knowledge and deep pockets, you don't need to have the deep pockets. If you strive to maintain or develop that knowledge, you can really get by on a lot of things, which kind of pulls me back to exactly why you or what you guys want to do with TRH, which is you all don't want to execute for people.
Yeah.
And that's where the problem comes, right? Because a brand's going to come to, say, an agency and it's going to say, hey, I want to make a really cool video. And it's, like you said, going to go to TVC. They'll have separate cuts, but they're not actually thinking, how am I going to use this video? How am I going to put it into a funnel? What version or variant or extension of it becomes my awareness piece? What becomes my engagement piece? What becomes the piece that actually drives you to make that purchase or download the app or sign up or whatever it is?
Sure. Complication is the fact that people try to complicate it by using these words.
Okay.
Right? Like in the essence of what we're trying to do, right? We're trying to say if people don't know you exist, why will they consider you? Once they consider you, what information are you providing them to make sure that they make the decision on you? And how are you creating the easiest path for that decision to be implemented for them to buy? That's all we're trying to solve. Marketing is logical.
Super, great. Now that we've had our coffees and our lunches, we're going to play a fun little segment which we called Bizarre Business Ideas. So we're going to pick up some chits from the bowl and Kartik and I are going to tell you what these ideas are and try to convince you to buy into them. All right? And you guys have to just tell us if you would invest. Let's go. We have idea number 1, which is...
Why have you handed this to me?
You'll say.
Roly, customized rolled smokes. We do customized rolled smokes and they're tall and short and fat and thin.
Oh, full
and,
custom.
Best quality, best pricing.
Best quality,
nice.
best pricing.
Is there a premium on the rolling products that you will be providing?
Yeah, sure. If you want.
Oh, it's a premium.
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Premium and customized.
Yeah. Absolutely. Your suggestions we have to take.
I feel like I could get a person like Kalpesh or Valpesh or someone who will sit down and just keep doing this on the right side.
Like a local version.
Yeah,
of Snoop
local
Dogg.
version.
And and you have your own your private, so you don't need to go to a brand.
Yeah, don't need to go to a brand.
Guy.
We have a guy who has a guy.
I think the grass is greener on your side. So I'm out, guys.
That's a good pitch, man.
But I'm out. I'm sorry.
Now, next business idea is deadlings. You can experience paranormal activities in real life.
I'm in.
Yes, I'm in.
In?
I'm totally in.
Great.
I'm in.
But no
I'm
one's
in.
telling us how.
But-
like
but
what? Is it
because
like
it-
past life regression? What is it called? Past life
Well,
regression.
honestly,
No,
we're
no,
working
we
with-
will make you experience like ghosts and all, right? So
Yeah,
like,
but given the fact that most of the people who will participate in this business will be prehistoric, I want a valuation to be
No, it's not prehistoric.
in that currency or the value of that money.
We're here for a deal, dude.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
do it.
let's
Come
do
on.
it.
Let's do it.
Got it. In.
What would be your advice if you take yourself out of the lens of running the rabbit hole? What would your advice be to someone who's running a brand, saying that this is how you get the best out of your agency and the best out of that relationship?
The way that I look at it, a little more like hands-on with the operations of the company, because I'm a business head. Like I have to do a whole bunch of things which require even like say I have to sort out a Mac charger to business loss or whatever it is, right? That so you're playing that entire sort of spectrum in that sort of case with my team, which is the rabbit hole, which is the 80 members, 100 members, and he's doing it at scale. When he is 3,000 feet up, he has to look at it in that sort of manner, with saying that, hey, we as a collective should be integrated. But there's certain decisions that I make on a daily basis also to understand what's the balance. What is my actions about saying yes right now, for example, going to lead to? But I will always keep coming back to the same fundamentals that Pratik is setting up for us, right?
Yeah.
Which is the network, saying that, hey, this is what we should try. And I'm sure everyone basically understands at those points why we're taking certain decisions a certain way. Maybe at that point in time, it's just like retention of things. Maybe we've gone through a certain loss. Maybe we are having a high time right now, so we're able to risk a lot more and stuff. So I feel like as long as your intent is correct, that you want to go in this direction, those best interest, essentially.
I mean, that's when we've seen results, and we were working with a pet grooming brand called Captain Zach, right?
Sure.
And Mohit Lalwani is the founder, and we actually sat him down and had this discussion and said, very interesting insight that we got from the Amazon Pie tool was in the 100 and 200 rupee price point, or rather that is the price point where the highest number of pet products are sold.
Sure.
The hypothesis we kind of developed was that people are probably buying a bunch of other things. It could be pet related, non-pet related, whatever else. But if you're going to get that suggestion that, hey, this is a small, pack of treats, or it's a small toy, or it's a sampler of like a nice doggy perfume or something like that, right? They're just going to add it. And that's how pet parents kind of operate. And it was so strange because with every other category, every other price point, there were a couple of other brands, but Captain Zach was in the top 3.
Sure.
Here they were 0 because they don't have a single product. The minute we told them to build this out, and it was a harder conversation because they constantly kept saying, but that's not a profitable price point. And for the longest time, we didn't know how to fight it. But a couple of days and weeks of just going over this again and again, we figured and actually told them that, hey, this is how you actually acquire new customers.
Correct.
I don't mind paying 150 rupees for my pet when I'm probably spending 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 on Amazon.
Yeah.
Within 2 months, they moved to first on Amazon in the pet grooming space. On Amazon in the pet grooming space. And we saw that, and everything else pretty much remained the same. All the other price points, the brackets. This bracket was 0, and all of a sudden they've shot all the way up. And it was a very hard conversation. Almost reached a point where we were being questioned as, hey, you are the digital guys. Why are you telling us what product to build?
Well, that was great, guys. With that, we come to our last segment, and this is going to be the rapid fire round. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Are you the CEO of your house or just another employee?
I'm a CEO.
A competitor you love hanging out with.
Kartik.
Give me your full name.
Khanna bastard. You.
Okay, great. You know many Kartiks. One thing you want to change in your life.
Waking up in the morning.
One entrepreneur you look up to.
Mark Cuban.
Nice. One thing you love about being an entrepreneur.
Bro, it never stops giving, man.
Nice. Cereal, then milk, or milk and then cereal?
Cereal, then milk.
Correct. 2 points for that.
Your most feared food combination?
Oh, I like wafer with any dal chawal.
Lovely. Same, yeah. Your guilty pleasure?
Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate and chocolate.
Favorite D2C brand that you don't work with?
Ooh. Because I want to become an influencer. No. Mama.
Lovely.
And that's time. So we got 10 questions correct. That's nice, pretty respectable. And now, Rishabh, do you have a...
Let's
tell me
go.
when you want to start the time. Rishabh, you know the rules of the game.
And
you'll keep count of the number of questions.
yes, I will. Let's go.
If not advertising, then what would you do?
Oh, I'd be a photographer.
Nice. Dream brand to work with.
Apple.
Favorite gali?
Laude ke baal ke dandruff.
That's 2 points for sure. Favorite thing to drink?
Oh, I'm into pink gin right now.
Nice. A country you'd love to visit?
London. I'd like to go to UK.
UK. What's your spirit animal?
Unicorn, which is half dog and half wolf, and face is of a unicorn. I said that already.
Favorite book or movie?
Ocean's 11
Nice.
movie.
Favorite sports team?
Real Madrid, Mercedes, F1, Petronas, AMG.
No, you got already got it.
Hey, I get 3 points.
No, you got it.
No.
Do you make your own bed?
No.
No.
Hey, why do you have to think?
I wet my own bed.
Best dish you can cook?
And
The
that's-
random chicken masala types.
Random
That's
chicken.
You wanna hear that?
Oh.
No.
Yeah. Random
You
chicken.
only got random.
1 second,
No,
I will.
Guys, I'm really sorry, but we're going to loop in our the big four to
Got
figure
it.
this out.
I understand.
So how many has he got?
He's got 10 if the big four
So
counts
it's
the
a-
last one.
So it's a tie.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Wait, he got 9.
No, fuck you.
No, he got 2 points for the serial answer. It was a good answer.
Also,
Yeah.
but
I gave
also
you-
he's lied about one thing. His
Yeah.
favorite gali is 1,000 Shades of Benchod.
Nice. And with that, on a serious note, it was lovely having you guys here. Thank you again so much for coming and spending half your Saturday with us.
The big four will understand all this.
We didn't even get to sign it like a Karan Johar cup.